There was a lot of talk after demonetization was introduced about the economy taking a hit. And then recently came the bombshell that India apparently grew the fastest during the demonetization year. Not before, not after, since 2010-11. These numbers came about after a revision by the Central Statistics Office. There was an upward revision from 7.1% to 8.2%. This led some to claim that maybe Modi government fudged these numbers. But have they? Let's look into that. If you take a note of the upward revision in 2016-17, this shouldn't come as a surprise. Because immediately after demonetization was announced, many would have had their savings to dig into, and also people would have been eager to give away their high value currency note at petrol pumps or anywhere else where these notes were accepted for a short period. Past savings and informal borrowings would have helped prevent a production crisis in November-March 2016-17 in the cash-based rural sector. While in more urban areas, people would have used their debit cards, pushing the cash crunch until much later. So that takes care of the demonetization year. But even about the following year, for which there was an upward revision of 0.5% to 7.2%, the number may raise eyebrows, but the trends do back the upward revision. According to the CSO, the biggest change occurred in the primary sector, mostly agriculture, where the GVA rose from the estimated 3.3% to 5%. And we know that GVA is one factor that influences GDP the most, since the other two factors like indirect taxes and subsidies come straight out of the budget. So here is the thing. You don't have to believe the numbers, but the trends don't lie. If the numbers are to be off, the methodology has to be off. But there is no evidence for that as of now. And there is a lesson in here for the government. Don't get carried away by the top line GDP growth numbers over 7% all through your term. Look at what underlies these numbers. The double balance sheet problem, to the slow investment revival, the weak export growth, the underpar growth in GST numbers, and you will know what needs fixing. And that has to be the focus.